As November begins, college football enters its most unpredictable stretch, and Week 10 delivered major upsets that could shake up bowl projections. 5 teams within the top 15 of the USLBM coaches poll suffered losses, with Clemson, Texas A&M, and Kansas State falling out of the predicted 12-team playoff field. Each of these teams now has a more challenging road to the conference title game, and their playoff chances look slim as other contenders might boast stronger resumes by Selection Sunday. Teams from the Big 12, Big 10, and SEC are benefiting from these shakeups. Indiana and BYU, both unbeaten, are in an excellent position to reach at least 11 wins, boosting their playoff hopes. Meanwhile, despite its 2 losses, Alabama remains in the playoff conversation. A win against LSU this week could help the Crimson Tide build a solid case, especially with an earlier victory over Georgia, strengthening their resume. The road ahead is anything but certain, however. The chaotic nature of the season has shown that everything is guaranteed once the final games are played. Teams currently in the playoff field cannot afford to relax, as November's tight races could see any misstep drastically alter the playoff picture. Notable outcomes this weekend also bring fresh perspectives. Ohio State's recent win positions them as a Week 10 standout, while other teams are experiencing highs and lows. Kansas State's drop from the playoff projections is a brutal hit for the Wildcats, who hoped for a solid finish to the season. The playoff landscape continues to be shaped by such victories and defeats, with fans anxiously watching each week's results. Overreactions from Week 10 may flood discussions, but the biggest surprises could still be yet to come in the final weeks. There's little room for error as teams battle for spots in their conference title games. Ultimately, the intensity of this month will demand top performance from contenders if they're to keep their playoff dreams alive.